What's up, everybody? Tonight we're at two locations, actually. Number one being Harold's Haunt, a bar, and number two, forgive me if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, but Abeille Voyante, it's a tea shop. So two investigations, both within walking distance from one another. Obviously they're both very old buildings. The owners have been saying that they report apparitions very often, as well as, you know, the customers that come in as well. Apparently there is a spirit named Harold who occupies the bar directly behind me, and he is a malevolent, not so nice entity. If that is an encounter for tonight, that's something we're going to be prepared for. In the tea shop, there have been reports of a man who had hung himself in the basement. It's very dark down there. Not a whole lot of light. I had to use my camera light because the regular lights didn't work. Obviously, run around with the camera, vlog whatever is needed. I think we want to try to do a double SD session, one at both buildings. We're just gonna go at it. We've got all night here. Hopefully we come up with something cool. I'm looking forward to it. This is my first haunted bar, first haunted tea shop. I'm very excited to be here. This is gonna be really cool. This is Bump in the Night Society, Harold's Haunt, and Abeille Voyante Tea Shop. Two locations, one night. Let's go.
My name's Kat, and I'd really like to talk to you. I've never been here before. It's a neat place.
Why did you come?
To talk to you.
Why did you come instead?
Yeah. I said, why did you come? We want to talk to you. We want to hear your story. We want to learn more about you. And if anybody's got any information wrong, we want to set it straight. And if you have any messages, pass them along.
We're here to tell your story. So if you want to give us any information about that, we can help get your story out there. Who is here? Christopher, you got anything?
There's a woman back here. Not the woman I mentioned upstairs when I said,
Maria.
Pay attention to the name Maria, correct. It's not her, not the same. The small room over here on the side. It's like this energy of she's hiding there, but she's not afraid. It's not hiding from something that would hurt her. It's not that. It's definitely an energy of just hiding. Maybe it was just a quiet space and she just needed to get away. Let's see if I can get her name. She's not giving me a name, but she's giving me an image of a child. Little
child?
girl, baby. I'd say not even a year old. It's like the way I worded that, like she's giving me the image, it's like that's what it is. The child's not with her. Like that's what she's giving me instead of her name.
Was your nickname Baby?
Why are you mad?
No. I think if we just give her some time, she really does just want to be.
No further questions. There's this little device right over here. And if you go next to it, you can light up to indicate yes and no. Green for yes, red for no. Are you able to show us yes? Be able to indicate that little triangle to give us green for yes.
Can you do that for us? That's okay.
I'm in the isolation room back here by myself, and I'm going to try to see if that REM pod in front of me, or this millimeter, K2 meter, can pick up anything, any kind of presence. So camera's on, back here. If you want to walk back here with me, please do so.
Shall I do something?
Yes. Yes, please.
Yes, come in, come in. Said, shall I do something, for the record.
That would be.
Come on in. I have plenty to talk about. The green light on the floor there. You can light it up for me. If you go near. Use your energy. Please. Where's the best place to communicate?
Starting us off the Ouija session here.
I put it anywhere.
I like to do a few figure eights to open it, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
This is us doing this right now to open it. So we're doing the movements right now. I think it's ready. Anyone connected to this building, the surrounding buildings, or the area who wishes to communicate tonight? Are you here?
You want us to ask questions, or?
Yeah, anybody can ask a question for sure.
Just said yes.
What is your name?
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Startling.
Mama.
It's not really a good reason why that should happen.
No.
Nothing bumped the table, like no human beings standing here bumped that table.
Our cameras fell over.
Don't like technology.
Did you get a name?
It's spelled out Mama. M-A-M-A.
Mom, if you're here with us, there's a bunch of devices throughout the bar you can touch too to let us know you're here. That black box next to them, if you touch that antenna there to let you know that we're here. Let us know that you're here. There's a red light and blue light on the bar.
M.
What's that?
I think it went to M. M. M&M, like the candy M&Ms?
I just bought some M&M cookies at $20.
This energy feels very young, very childlike.
Childish, yeah.
Very childlike energy.
Are you looking for your mama?
I said downstairs, the woman in the back gave me an image of a baby girl.
Yeah.
M. Yes.
I really think this is a child.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you looking for your mama? Do you happen to know what other people called your mama? So we asked if they were looking for their mama, and they said yes. And I asked very deliberately, do you know what other people called your mama? And it spelled out Maria.
And that's exactly the name that you gave earlier.
Yeah.
I said make a note of the name Maria in case it comes up again. Where was the last place you saw your mama? So the question was,
Mozzarella and M&Ms.
where was the last place you saw your mom?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
In the kitchen?
Or a pizza restaurant?
Yeah, what's the name of a place maybe?
Okay.
There's not some random town called Mozzarella. Is there?
I don't think so.
Maybe she was making something with mozzarella.
M-A-M-I-E.
Mamie? M-A-M-I-E?
Mamie? Was that like your grandmother?
She's making mozzarella with her grandma.
Oh, okay. Mamie.
Yes.
Wyatt.
Wyatt. And that,
Wyatt.
That resonates somehow.
Is that like a name?
That means something. That's not just random.
Wyatt.
There's a reason I'm wanting to even pronounce it the way I am.
Yeah.
So Maura here from Harold's Haunt was able to pull up an obituary from the tea shop right down the street, which is another location we have access to tonight, another haunted location here in Millvale. There was a Mamie that passed away in that property. She lived there.
W-A-Z, yes. Was.
Sean, do you have
Like
any
I was
more
saying
equipment
before,
right
how they
now?
sometimes have a signature.
Right.
This
just
to
have
me would be
the
like
two
her
REM pods,
signature.
Signature, yeah.
Flux out right now. I can put other stuff out if you want.
I'll set some cat balls in case
Is that
you
us?
out.
I think that was us.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
You bumped it.
That was a lot. Yeah, we just got Harold.
We just got Harold.
Oh, wow.
Harold, are you here now?
Okay, Harold.
Harold, are you here? I got a yes.
Boy, Harold doesn't like us.
Why don't you like anybody here, Harold?
Did someone say he would do better with, I mean, he just spelled out man. I mean, is he communicating because it's the two of us? Is that,
Well,
did
he
someone
hates
say?
women. So very likely. Yeah, he hates women and the Irish and gays, minorities. But
Yes.
he would turn off our phones and laptops and stuff.
Harold, would you please tell us what your wife's name is?
I understand that a previous psychic here had believed that Harold was stuck in a time loop and was ready to pass on, but perhaps potentially needed a male to do that. He did not want to interact with a woman.
Okay, Harriet. That was your wife. Harold, why, may I ask, do you dislike certain types of people? Clamp?
Did you say clamp?
Clamp. Harold dislikes people because of clamp.
Harold, is that a last name?
Or I'm thinking, does that possibly indicate like he doesn't want to say like
That's
his
awesome.
mouth is clamped?
Harold, you can speak freely with us.
He went to yes for last name. Maintenance. He just spelled out the word maintenance.
Maintenance.
Interesting.
What was the question that we asked? Oh, we didn't understand what clamp meant.
I asked if that was a last name.
Yeah.
He
It
said
went to
yes,
yes.
and then he just spelled that out on his own.
Maintenance.
We technically didn't ask something.
Oh,
about
right.
So
that.
maybe that was
Just-
somebody that he knew that performed that type of work, and he didn't like that person, perhaps?
Okay.
Are you saying Clamp was a maintenance worker? Maintenance man.
Maintenance man. Named Clamp. Okay. What did this clamp do to you?
Fool.
He's a fool. Okay. Or are you calling one of us a fool?
Saw that coming.
Alright, so that was pretty interesting. That was a Ouija board session at Harold's Haunt, and it seems like we were able to communicate with 3 different spirits. One that wouldn't give a name, seemed to be a child spirit, kept giving us mama, kept giving us mozzarella. Maria, the name Maria, as a mother. The other spirit was what we believe to be Harold, talking about why he dislikes certain people and about what could have happened to him, what maybe happened to his wife, where she went. And it just kind of felt desperate for answers, you know. And then the final one we believe to be Mika, which I keep saying felt very strong, felt very magnetic, and felt very direct. Didn't make a whole lot of sense sometimes, but from what we interpreted, I think we understood a meaning. The final word that we got, which I don't know if my camera caught it, was Macom, M-A-C-O-M, which could be some kind of secret society. Could be what they were a part of, could be what they wanted Christopher to look into, because it said his name. So that was interesting. That was 3 different spirits, and then the Mika, the last one, just ended with a straight up goodbye. Took us off the board, and that was it. I obviously did not move my hands at all. I was very lightly touching the planchette piece. Neither was Christopher. It just kind of felt very open, magnetic, and ready to communicate. So that's what it was. That was an interesting Ouija board session. Scariest encounter here at Harold's Bar.
All right. Probably the most memorable one, at least, was again when we were setting everything up, and it was just the 2 of us at the bar. I was behind the bar trying to figure out what we were going to put on the bookshelves, and I have this box that statistically it's not likely to be cursed because there's a lot of boxes in the world. This one I did get at a what?
This box is haunted.
It's not. I got it at an estate sale, and it was full of tarot cards, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And I was talking about, like, ooh, maybe I should leave this box here because it's kind of creepy looking. And as I was saying that, 3 drink strainers basically popped out of a glass and at me, which
like something that should not have like physically been able to happen.
It was like they had a spring under them. Yeah.
It's not like they fell over. They hopped.
Like they were lower than me and went at me.
And we didn't have cameras in there yet. So
I took the box home.
Wow.
But the cards, some of the tarot cards are still in the
Don't
basement.
tell them that. No, the ghost knows. Yeah.
The ghost knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, I mean, personally, like I said, it wasn't especially scary, but when I was hearing that,
I don't think the light.
Well, the light was scary to Athena. Let me tell you, Athena, since I already talked about my ghost earlier.
Yeah.
Athena's one of her scariest moments. You can see it on the Queer Witches TikTok.
It happened right here.
It happened right here where we're standing. As we were walking past here, what were we going down there for?
Car.
Oh, just going to someone's car. And it was like Halloween night, I think?
I don't know. It always kind of.
You don't know anything. But there was a mini fridge up on the bar at that point, and
Where that espresso machine is, if you can see it.
yeah, and then there was like a light that would come on when the door opened.
It was a motion sensor.
Motion sensor.
Yeah.
And the bar had been closed for hours, and
It was basically torn down. It was when we were doing like the beginning of construction, because that was the first time you saw it.
But you're right. So anyhow, no one had been in the bar for many, many hours, and we were just walking past, and the motion sensor light like came on as we walked past this window, and Athena was freaking out like a lot. And it turned out that the fridge, they went in to see what was going on, and the fridge had opened and was like,
It was thawing.
thawing out with dripping. It was dripping onto like electric wires and
Very
stuff,
close to
like
where
not
all the
good.
outlets were,
And it
yeah.
was not where like the motion sensor was. But if the motion sensor hadn't come on when we were walking past, it almost certainly would have started a fire, you know, in there. But we don't know why the motion sensor light came on. So it was like, thanks, ghosts.
And in the TikTok, you see the light going back off again too, which was
It turns off while we're standing here. Too.
yeah, that was a little scary.
And plug the TikTok while you're at it so people can follow.
It's, Queer Witches.
Queer
Yeah,
Witches.
everything's Queer Witches. It's on Facebook and Instagram and all the things and stuff.
Yeah, we realized it was available and took them home.
Yeah, no one had Queer Witches, which is weird.
Wallet. You're Stephanie? Intelligent. Me.
Who are we here with right now?
Multiple.
Give me a name.
Vision. Behind me.
There's nothing behind you.
I feel like I'm alive.
That's good. Be able to
His mom.
be able to touch that device
This is.
behind Sean. Be able to light it up green so we can know that you're here. Be able to light that REM pod up upstairs.
He is seen. You're in luck.
Why is that?
That's us. Distract her.
Jen?
Smile. Deep. Women.
Guy sitting in the chair there, what's his name? His name's Sean, can you say that?
Be quiet.
No.
Impatient.
You're impatient.
Poor.
We can go back and forth all day long. You talking about the brothel down the street?
Hug them.
Is that all you did? Tell me about Harold.
I can.
Okay.
Tell you more.
Well, I'd like to know about him. What can you tell me? Is he nice? Is he mean? You know his wife?
Hate her. I don't want you to know.
About Harold?
9. The age?
What about mozzarella? What year is it? Or what year do you think it is?
Corrupt?
I asked what year do you think it is?
Why do you ask?
Because I want to know what era you're from.
They must form something. What do they like? People.
Are you in this room with us? Or are you somewhere else?
Search away.
Okay. Are you in this building?
Used to be.
Okay, where are you now? Where are you now?
By the example. Hips shaking.
There's a yes behind Sean there.
Restaurant.
We see that you indicated yes
Do some.
that you're here. Can you make it red for no now? Are you able to do that?
Same.
You made it green for yes. It can also go red for no. Are you able to do that?
Something to talk.
Or you can make it go green
Mouse.
again.
Them. November 11th. I am afraid.
Why?
Hell. Love your child. Ernest.
Is that your name, Ernest? Ernie? Or can you tell me about Clamp? Maintenance man?
We all must know.
Who's Clamp?
What's your name?
Me? Or the guy sitting in the chair?
My name's Mark.
Hey, Mark.
I'm faster. 30.
We're communicating with Mark.
Jesus, what is the worship?
Mark, what can you tell me about yourself?
Into the world. Dude, rich. Don't stop.
Mark. Mark, can you set off that triangle behind Sean there? Make it green.
Show me the hole. There it is.
Or are you, if you're upstairs, can you set off the little REM pod device? It's a little red light on the floor.
It matches.
Sure does.
Stupid kid.
What do you do every night, Mark? Mark is still there. Who's here with us?
God.
God is here with us? Where are you, Mark?
Charisse.
Charisse. Okay.
Actual thinking.
You guys can read that. But over at the other place, Jen said through her SD session the words safe, sure about that, alright, and then laughter. And then their signal completely cut out. How cool is that?
Cabaret. Come on.
Are we safe here?
We'll all go.
Are we in danger here?
Or me.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
What happened?
All right.
What happened with their live stream over at the other place? Who was interfering?
I'm walking.
Who was interfering with their live stream? Was it Harold? Harold? You there? Who's with us?
What?
I said, who's with us?
Start out?
Yes.
Don't have to.
It's nighttime.
Beautiful case.
You talking about Sean's case, the orange one?
I did my best.
Cool little Estes session, guys. Let me show you guys the rest of this basement. So there's this long corridor down here. And over here, got this room that kind of goes back
Part of it was that they moved the camera
all
closer
along
to
over
the
here.
room than they originally had it. That's when they lost signal. And that little room on the right
Super
was-
creepy. It's the cellar.
Different devices in the room. Green light on the table. If you touch it, it'll change colors. The flashlight on the table. Turn it on. Communicate with us. A couple of blinky balls, cat balls. Touch those, it'll light up. There's a laser grid out there. That green light. If you walk in front of it.
Anyone up here with us?
Harold, if you're up here, can you turn that flashlight on? Pretty quiet up here. It'd make a lot of sound, we would hear it.
Paul was the spirit who's on the second floor, right? Paul, are you up here with us? I understand you like looking out windows. You want to walk by this window over here and see if you can see out?
Paul, if you're up here, can you talk through this red light right here to me? Can you tell us what mozzarella meant?
Or Maria.
Was it really just about the mozzarella sticks here?
Well, you said the other place was a pizza shop, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Something's up here. Can you finish my knock?
How do you feel about us all being here? Flashlight looked like it was trying to come on for a second.
I understand you've been heard walking up here. Can you walk around again? Let us hear your footsteps.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you can do it.
Is that a catwalk?
Flashlight.
Flashlight.
If you want to communicate with us, can you turn that flashlight on? Can you say one of our names into this red light?
There's a cat ball going off in here.
Oh yeah?
I think they might have just been walked past it.
Possibly.
That one.
Let's see if it redoes when I go by again. Can you set that cap all off again?
I don't even see where it is. Oh, there.
Yeah, it's like a crack.
Can you touch that box for us? I'm gonna walk over there one more time and see if I set it off. 'Cause this is the path I took.
Flashlights. Doing something. You gotta do is turn it.
No.
Go ahead and turn that flashlight. You got this. Prove to us that you're here.
Who is he?
Depends on who you're asking.
Turn that back off for us, please.
Go ahead, shut it off.
Thank you. All right, we're starting a new device here that you can communicate through. Feel free to use the database of sounds to make words.
Sound like you should.
Can you tell us your name? Are you excited for the shop to open soon?
Already.
You got a picture already? Oh my gosh. That is creepy.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a weird style of art too.
Okay.
So this device that he's using now, this app on his phone, creates AI generated images from a word bank. So the spirit selects a word or series of words. Those words then generate an image. So we can ideally use this to ask the spirits to show us a picture. Can you show us what you look like? I talked over Randall's question a bit, but he had asked if Harold was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was clear.
That was very clear.
Hello, Harold.
Harold,
Dude.
we were under the impression you were at the other shop. How did you get here? Are you attached to someone?
Something.
Let's go. Wow. Let's go. Harold, what's your wife's name?
Can you show us what your wife looked like?
Harold, would you please tell us what your wife's name is?
Okay, Harriet. That was your wife.
Harold, tell us about the clamp.
Can you show us how you died?
What did clamp do to you?
Can you tell us what your occupation was?
More shows? Tell us where we are right now?
What town are we in?
How many of us are here? Don't know.
How many of there are you here? I heard
Yeah,
six.
but-
Yeah.
That's only him.
That's
How many of us
Yeah.
are?
We're gonna be leaving soon. This could be your last chance to communicate with us.
Do you like talking to us?
Carrie.
Should we come back sometime and learn more of your story?
Yeah. I heard come back.
Yes.
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 Thank you.
I like
We
that a
appreciate
lot
that.
too after that.
Yeah.
Want to have a drink with us at the bar, Harry? There's a
Oh,
picture.
picture. The boat on water?
Kind of reminds me of like the basement, like boards like blocking
Yeah,
the
kind of.
door or something, you know?
Well, to Harold and whoever else is here, if you want us to come back and speak with you at some point, you have to be nice and respectful to the staff and patrons here, alright?
Never?
I heard that.
I thought it said never.
Ooh.
I thought it said go away.
I heard go away.
Listen.
Yeah, I heard listen twice there.
We're listening. Can you give us one last goodbye message? Either set off a cat ball or show us a photo? Can you tell us something?
Maybe roll that flashlight.
You're going quiet on us.
Got a picture.
Alright, there it is.
That looks like a boat.
That's a boat.
Can you tell us through the necrophonic app? Was it a boat the first time? Was that right?
I don't know how you saw a boat.
Thank you.
Alright guys, I think we've done it. So Harold's and the tea shop conquered. How about that? As always, like, subscribe, check out all the content, all the previous content, more upcoming content soon. Paranormal, Urbex, gaming, you know how it is. Bumping the Night Society. We're out. Later.